Well, we're coming at you from Crash Conditioning, and I am with the founder of Crash Conditioning, Doug Crashley. What's with all these football players in your hockey gym today?
Yeah, you know what? When you have probably one of the premier speed power coaches in the country working with your staff, giving the opportunity to specialize in some athletes as track athletes over the years, as well as football athletes, the least I can do is let the big horse run a little bit, right? So yeah, he's luckily from day one I realized his strengths were different than my strengths, and it's led to him having a pretty generous clientele of speed power athletes as well, beyond the hockey. But yeah, we're best known for our hockey athletes, and it's going to stay that way, and our hockey players. But we are a little more diverse than that.
Now the motto is not for everyone. Explain that.
Just trying to keep you out of the house.
You've had some big name clients come through here. Just tell us who you work with.
Yeah, you know what? We've been blessed to have a lot of great athletes over the years, and a lot of them also came here before they became known in the public houses and so on, and watching them on TV. So whether it's Thomas Hickey, who we first did a shot piece on in 2004, him and Tyson Sexsmith, the two young prospects coming out of this region in their Bantam draft year, is now a New York Islanders defenseman. Previously was a World Junior captain, twice winning gold. And it's pretty neat to have a guy like that who's an 11-year client. Jordan Everly and Mike Green, 10-year clients. Just to name a few, but there's a great following of some guys who came here as younger men, we'll say it, and now they're becoming men on their own in the National Hockey League and so on.
Well, it definitely speaks to your level of talent and the people you have working for you here. Now you've got some great photos on the wall. Just tell us what they mean to you.
Well, the photo, kind of the right of the wall of fame, is you got to be a 2-year athlete here in our summer program, our off-season program, to go on the wall. And it's neat. I mean, to me, there's a whole bunch of players we never got photos for. We're still waiting on photos. Not that easy to get the digital and make them that size, but I think it was always my way of coloring the walls and then putting something that was different, and it means a lot. Obviously, you read some of them, and there's some questionable comments, and I don't know if they're appropriate for television comments, but in reality, I think there's a pretty mutual respect between the athletes and our coaching staff and our team here at Crash Conditioning as well. And I'm not a very nice human being, and I'm okay with that. So there's a few that take shots at me, and I'm fine with that as well.
Do you find they motivate your current clients?
Yeah, you know what? That's the neat thing is they do, and they should. If you're a young athlete and you come in here and you see not just the NHL guys, you see guys in the Western Hockey League, you see guys in the NCAA on the wall that were once where you are as a Bantam or as a midget. I would hope that you look up there and go, I want to be on that wall one day. And I know there's been a couple guys over the years that have gotten a little bit emotional after they finally make it up through their midget years and get through their junior, go off to college or the Western League, and they get on the wall. I think there's been a couple guys that I've seen a little bit of a moisture come from the eyes. One in particular that I'm not going to name names, Pat Inglis, Lake Superior goaltender, now working downtown Calgary. But with that said, I think it was a pretty big moment, a big moment for me as well to see that and understand how much that means to our athletes, because it means a lot to me as well. We had a flood that ruined a few of them that we had to save a few and get some remade, and a couple didn't get re-signed because of that. And as well, we have a guy on the wall who lost his life in a car accident, and so that's obviously not signed as well. And those are important people in our lives and have been a big part of my life. Those are somebody I feel like Peter Pan and the Lost Boys. These are my Lost Boys a little bit.
Well, thanks for having us. I'll get out of here because this gym isn't for me, but thanks for hosting us today.
It's not for you.
We'll be back with more on Go Calgary.